everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have a question that has been ringing in my head and I want to bring it to this community. If you've experienced it, if you have a solution, I welcome you to drop your comment in the comment box so we can learn together. And that question is, could our African girls be allowed to make the first move? My question is bordering from the fact that I've lived abroad for a couple of years and I realized that the gender role, the traditional gender role where men are the ones expected to approach the girl first, has continued to be the culture or norm which we have sustained in the African setting. However, that gender role has continued to evolve and change in the Western world. So, in the Western world where I live currently, it's no longer considered the gender role of a guy to approach a girl first. The way it is that whoever decides first can approach the other person. In fact, I have come to realize that the girls are more eager to even approach the guy and declare their interest. But that has continued to be the issue. And so now, that's what is bringing me to this question. Having lived abroad, I schooled abroad and I'm living abroad, I see that the African guys are easily wooed by the white girls, and in my opinion, it flatters them, it makes them excited, it boosts their confidence in themselves, and it makes them feel loved. And somehow, it looks like it takes away the pressure. And I'll talk about the pressure. I mean, I grew up with brothers, so I understand the pressure. In fact, at some point, I know one of my brothers said then, you know what, I'm not gonna go after any girl. In fact, the girl that I will marry, she and her family will bring palm wine to come and beg me to marry her. So you understand that kind of thing is not an easy job. So I totally understand why guys will want to stay away from being the one to take the first move. Also in the Western culture, when we come here, you hear a lot about, oh, if you make the wrong move, someone can sue you and all those things. So they would prefer that someone approaches them, so in that way they feel safer. And that's probably the situation. I remember in one of my earlier videos where I talked about a guy who was lured into a sexual relationship and was eventually deported back to Nigeria. I talked about that particular girl being in black. So it's not even a different race. Now we need to understand that some men will never like that the girl will approach them first, and we have to respect that. There are still the traditional men who still see that as the core gender role of a man and not a woman, and that's okay. Some will feel that if you do that, then the girl is wayward, emasculating and intimidating and stuff like that, and it's okay. Now the ideal situation, in my opinion, is that the girls will do the following: to be able to approach a man and still retain the respect the man will have for her. Before I continue, I would like to encourage you to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And like I said earlier, if you have experience in this area, please drop your comments so that we can learn together. Now, what do you need to do? One of them is that if you're a girl and you like a guy, don't be shy. Be brave enough to walk up to him and declare your interest. And you don't have to necessarily come and say, I declare my interest. Hey girls, didn't your mother teach you how to be polite? All you need to do is to wear your proper gender role. And one of them is being nice, courteous and nice. When a guy sees that you're really a nice person and courteous, most likely he will begin to develop interest in you, and you don't necessarily have to say anything and a relationship starts. When you hang out with a friend, casual friend, in a group, class group and whatever, why don't you be the one to pay for the ice cream? Why must you be the guy? One of my cousins fell hell over heel in love with a particular girl. Why? Because he said that the girl paid for their drink. They went out in a group, and by the time they finished, the girl said, I'll pay. And he was like, who does that? Most of the girls will never pay. They just want guys who will give them urgent 2K and stuff like that, guys. So find an opportunity, nice out the guy, and you'll be surprised how he will develop a lasting interest. Create room for yourself, ladies. Sometimes when we come abroad, most of the girls are so busy, they work. The nurses, work, caregivers, work. Come on. Have some striking balance between work and life. Where will you see the guys that will even declare interest if you're just working and working? How will you nurture the relationship if you never create time for some social outing? So you have to do something. While the guys are out there looking for fun, trying to explore, girls also explore. My advice is don't lose yourself in trying to explore. Still be smart. Know how to strike a balance and you will not regret it. Find a common interest where both of you are interested. I remember I listened to this particular lady, Ugosi. She's a musician from Nigeria. When she told Man on Fire song, she told a story about herself, how she found the love. And she said that she's been noticing this particular guy in her community, and this particular day she was going with her umbrella under the rain and saw the guy without umbrella on his head, and she said, "Hey, can I give you a lift?" And the guy came in and hugged her, and she was like, God has done it. It was a perfect way. She niced him out. She offered something as simple as umbrella over the rain. So ladies, find that opportunity. Don't get too serious with life, and don't attach strings to any good smile from a guy. When you start off, make it a very healthy, simple relationship with no strings attached, and over time, who knows, relationship could build from it. It's very sad. For the years I've lived here, I have continued to see more black guys who are married or in relationship with white ladies, and I keep wondering, because I don't see equal number of black ladies in relationship with white guys. So I kept wondering, and I kept trying to find out. In a fellowship recently, I saw the women talking about it, like, we don't know what to do. Guys, in my opinion, we should do something good. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.